This is
The Smoke Session, and I'm Blaze Stack Up.
I'm Mills.
Just a podcast where we talk about sports, crypto, rap, R&B, hip hop, whatever you want to call it. Pretty much anything that's the hot topic today is what we're going to talk about. And if it's pretty much about money, we definitely going to talk about it. So,
Right.
we're going to get right into these NBA finals.
Yeah. Golden State was gonna take one. They home, so yeah, they were supposed to take that one. Boston.
And it's good because Boston going back, so
going back home.
So Boston gonna get their chance, and then like you said 7, so it ain't over until it's over. Boston can do theirs, and then actually I can see it really going to that last game, and if it does go to a 7th game, that's where shit's gonna get scary. So,
right, we're gonna see who's the stars and who's not.
Win, lose, or draw, which ain't no damn draws, but win or loss. Shout out to Jason Tatum. He's definitely a star, man. They've been questioning him. I actually seen an interview. They asked him, and he was actually like, "Damn, well, not damn, but yeah." People pretty much been asking, like, that's the topic of the day. Am I a superstar or am I just an all-star? And if you don't think Jason Tatum's a superstar in my book, I think you're pretty stupid. So, or I'm sorry, no disrespect. You just don't know basketball that well, and that's all I want to say. Because it's more than just, to be a superstar, how great you are. And we know he's great. I don't want to say we. I'm pretty sure. I know you picked Boston to win.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna just disrespect any. And sorry, I'm pointing, but we looking at. We got the game behind us. We doing a little something. But,
this is.
But pretty much, Boston has a lot of good players, but I don't know if you were just, because I know they got the whole core, just give it to maybe Marcus Smarts and all these other people, and Brown and everybody, but at the end of the day, I know everybody likes Jason Tatum on that team, so
yeah.
If you like Boston.
Tatum cool. I was questioning, a little bit, but he stepped up this game and it wasn't enough, so hopefully his role players will step up next game in Boston, obviously.
And that's what it turns into a lot because when you start to see Tatum left with 27, so I wouldn't say it's the greatest. You like even Curry, I was watching, he left with 22 shots. Now that's what he put up that game, and he left with 7 of them to drop. You feel me? Now he only had 16 points, but Tatum had 20.
But see, that's the thing. That's what you gotta capitalize. Because Steph been cooking you all series. Now he dropped 16 and you can't get the dub. Yeah. See, that was the problem. You gotta capitalize on stuff like that. Steph ain't gonna drop another 16 again. You gotta recognize he ain't gonna drop us another 16. He gonna keep dropping his 30s, the 35s, and he may hit you with a 40. Fuck around. So, they should have capitalized on that. That's
Steph
terrible.
was 0 for 9 for threes too. So,
terrible.
Yeah, that's the game you want to capitalize, whether you're away or home. So.
If they would have took that one, I think that would have shifted the momentum.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But
definitely.
Golden State still got the momentum.
Because the way Marcus Smart still played, he did okay, But I don't know. Let's see real quick. Because Curry didn't do the best, but when Gary Payton's coming off the bench, that's what I was saying about him keeping Poole and Gary Payton. Because if Poole leaves and tries to find a new home, which he got enough stardom to do that, and then it's like, dang, well, you don't want to let Gary Payton just be the 7th guy. Poole can turn into a 6th man of the year, and that can still be a good role, and that's a huge role. Shout out to Lou Williams, a lot of people that play that role or play, But, and I can see Poole being he's loved over there right now, just like Sean Livingston, I liked him over there. So that can help Gary Payton become a 6th man because he's probably not going to be the 6th man if Poole's there. But with that being said, when you got Poole and Gary Payton coming off that bench, Gary Payton this game gave you 15 when everybody's expecting Poole to give you them 40-point games and 30-point games and waiting for one or at least a 25, and Poole gave you 14. But that's still good with them two giving you pretty much a combined 30 off the bench. You know what I'm saying? Then Clay gives you 20, 21, out of nowhere. And then Andrew Wiggins, he dropped his 26. Now Draymond hadn't been doing nothing but giving you 2 points a game. He actually gave you 8, but then he gave you 7 boards and 6 assists. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So Draymond was actually, and he's a definitely motivator out there. He talks, and some other people came out. Looney dropped a bucket. They was getting assists and boards. You feel me? Iguodala came out and got 2 key assists, but he each came in for 3 minutes. Like, so everybody even touching the floor on them put a stat up. You feel me? Compared to Boston, where there was only, a certain amount. But
right.
When I look at Boston, Marcus Smart had 20. Tatum had 27. Brown had 18, but that was 5 for 18, so he was really shooting a lot and missing a lot of them. Then Williams had 10. Horford had 9, but then on the bench, didn't do nothing. White.
None of the role players did anything.
No, not at all.
They didn't step up.
Derek White, you know what he did the first game.
We shouldn't.
So, and a lot of people been saying it like, yeah, he ain't ever gonna do that again. So.
But you need Horford.
You need Horford every time.
Right.
You're gonna need Horford every time.
If Horford would have dropped a nice little couple, 12, maybe 15, they could have won.
But you know what?
Brown had 18. He was a little low, but Bull picked it up for him for 20. Smart.
You know what I noticed though? Wiggins went off. He had 23 shots. You got to shoot the ball. You feel me? When Curry dropped 40 something, I don't know if he shot 20. I think he shot like 24 or something like that game. So Curry left his game with 22 shots shot. Whether he was missing, he kept shooting. I ain't gonna lie. I give him that. Curry was shooting like a motherfucker missing. Mm-hmm. Clay's going to give you shots, even though he gave you 14. He met you halfway, but still made 7 out of the 14. So he went 500 or 50%. But then even Wiggins had 23 shots. Then, like I said, Curry had 22. When you go look at, and Gary Payton, I just want to shout out that guy because I'm telling you, he's very efficient. If you ain't heard nobody say it, I'm saying it right now. Don't even let his numbers fool you at certain times over the career. I just want you to watch. When he has a good game, it's going to be an efficient game. And I'm talking 6 for 8, not no 500. It's always 6 for 8, 7 for 8. Like, to the point I want to see him shoot more if you're going to be that efficient. You know what I'm saying? Don't just be 6 for 8 and don't keep shooting. What was he, 3 for 4 from the 3-point line? But I ain't worried about that. Mm-hmm. But Marcus Smart only gave you 15 shots. Tatum, the superstar, only gave you 20 shots. Brown just said, I ain't even going to make nothing, but he only gave you 18 shots. Horford only gave you 6. Williams only gave you 5, but he was 4 for 5. That's somebody, like I said, you want to see them type of people. That's your game.
Right. I
know if he's 4 for 5, we're going to keep giving him the ball, or you're going to hear something from him at the end of the game. Yeah. At the end of the day. But that's what Terrell Owens would say if you ain't passing him the damn football. Right. But you know he's scoring. I ain't going to say you just begging him for the ball, but you off that day. Nah, you 4 for 5. Get him the ball. That's how you're going to lose. Derek White, 0 for 4. Nobody really shot the ball. Nobody shot the ball more than 20 times on that team. And that's what's going to make you lose, too. No matter if you're going to score or not. You feel me? So, because one key thing we're going back to is, we said it on the last video. We're going to say it on this video. We will never be Golden State Warriors dropping less than 100 points. Just go back and look at the scores.
Nah, can't do it.
And this score, it was 94 to 104. Series 3-2. And that's why I told Mel, like I said, we talk a lot off camera. I told Mel, like, yo, they ain't even scoring a lot. His Curry ain't even struggling a lot of these games. Now, shout out the game he had 43, but then nobody else did nothing. Draymond giving you 2. Right. Poole giving you 6, or I don't even really know, but he's not giving that Poole numbers y'all saw when he made part of that little team. They got that little clique. Mm-hmm. Now I don't know what they showing playoff Poole, but
playoff Poole.
But just saying, a lot of they only putting up 104, 107. They put up 160. No, they actually
120 one time, right? Boston.
I was about to say Boston put up to 120. So yeah. I noticed. I don't even think we're putting up that much. Like, even when they had Boston, they had 116 one game, and we only had 100 on the dot. Yeah. So Boston is the one going past 110. I don't even think we're peaking 110 that much. We might got 112, if that, one time. But we're getting 107, 104, and then but they might only get 94, 88, 97. You can't win with that.
Can't. Yeah, Blake's been saying it, man. If you don't score over 100, you ain't beating Golden State. So, and that's been proven. So, we've been saying it. I picked Boston, but it's still a series. They go back to Boston. I'm sure they're gonna do what they need to do, and then we're gonna be back in Golden State, Game 7.
And that's the thing, because we know Boston, like I said, they're going to give you more than 120 or 110 at times. You feel me? So we just need to be consistent, and you can, knowing that this is it,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna put it all out there right now.
Yeah.
You should. So Boston's probably gonna try to go for 120.
It's gonna be a little bit of pressure on them. They're gonna be home, gotta win. Golden State necessarily don't have the pressure, so they just play freely like how they been. But yeah, it's gonna be a little pressure. But we gonna see who the stars and the studs is, and who the bums and the scrubs are.
He's very right, and it's like even Golden State, they don't have the maxed out pressure. But Steph Curry, I think they're giving him his flowers, but now that last game was still a little rough. It's just, at the end of the day, even with Tatum, nobody wants to hear it when y'all start burning out. It just is what it is. When y'all want to be the guy,
82 games.
They want y'all to really go all the way through this whole thing and be the superstar all the way through, and that's what makes you be able to be talked about with LeBron and Jordan and the Kobe. So, and a lot of these people start falling apart early. I don't know. Your brain. I watch Steph watching, like people are saying he's tired and this and that. I know, I feel you. But I'm not worrying about Steph being tired right here in the lungs, because I know you and I know people that run, they can just keep going somehow, no matter how much they sweat, no matter how dead they look, these niggas just can keep running. Steph runs the whole damn game.
Oh, yeah.
But where he's really getting tired, they can fuck you up. When you get mentally tired at times, that's where then, all right, now we got to watch it. Right. You know what I mean? I'm not worrying about but when I watch Steph start going like this and he's hitting his head, you watch in the games. He sits there and does it all the time, and that's when he's letting you know. And that's what I've been telling my nigga when we go to the gym. I'm only locked in right here. It's like Carmelo Anthony. It's really something big about. It's deeper when they say that. When you really locked in up here, that's when you're dropping them shots. It's not about your mechanics all the time. It's about really locking in and focusing and really aiming and being on point. But when your aim is off, when your brain's off, you're getting foggy up there, yeah, it's bad. The crowd's getting to you, like you said, with the pressure. That's where you're not thinking no more. You're just playing and moving on autopilot. So hopefully Tatum put some damn shots up. We'll see what happens. Like you said, they are home, so they got the pressure. But I think Curry knows that he got to finish his game off. So we'll see what happens. And Draymond, they starting to call him out. So I think I'm going to call him out too. Shout out to him on his podcast too. I'm just doing it as a friendly challenge because I would do this to anybody. And I know you probably, gas Curry up and Clay and tell them they got to drop their buckets and do what they do, and you'll fill in the rest. But no, I'm telling you today that they need you to drop a dub and stop playing with these niggas.
Drop 15
at least, and that's what I really gonna say. No, you gotta go for the dub. It is.
Look, man, double doubles is what. That's it. I wouldn't nothing less. 15 and 10. Get your little 7, 6 assists.
Do what
you do. Get your triple doubles. You used to get triple doubles. I remember boy used to get like 10, 11, and 12. And you know what? I'm cool with that.
And it's crazy because now 10, 11, and 12, that's what he was doing. And now it's just decreasing like a 8, a 7, and a 6.
Yeah.
It's like, but like you said, Andre, if you wasn't giving us maybe that 20 or that 15, 11 and 12 back then, and just 10, 9, you got to still keep it in the 10. You got to really, or at least give me a 10, 10, and a 6. Do something, a 10, 9, and this, but you ain't give me at least, so go for 15 points, chill with the assists maybe. If they come, they come. But go hard to the basket. But one person I did see looks a little fatigued is Draymond Green, so we'll see what's up, man. We'll leave this game on to
that nigga Kevin Garnett, one of the GOATs, man.
Yeah, man, shout out to him.
He got a foul. He was just talking to us like, fuck, man. Stop reaching.
He got a podcast? I know he had a real show and shit.
I know Kevin Garnett, I just seen him in a commercial.
He don't. He should get one.
He definitely was the GOAT, man. He did his thing for a long time. So, shout out them. Shout out the GOATs, man.
Yeah. So. Shout out to all them. I was watching a game and the commentator was like, "Damn, this guy's too big to be taking a charge." And they start laughing and everything, and I'm just thinking like, that's how. I don't want to say soft, but because Draymond, you said it on your podcast how people are saying people are softer. I just want to say, it's not 100% soft, but they took it a little too overboard. That's what I would say. Yeah. Because, all right, Gary Payton Jr., I like him, but did you see his foul that went viral? Well, pretty much. Oh yeah, you said. All right, yeah. So definitely, he got fouled yesterday. But when they show it in slow motion, the boy, I swear to God, when he tapped him in his back like this, it's online right now. They tapped him in his back. Y'all probably saw it. Tapped him in his back. Gary Payton still runs. Nothing happened. And all of a sudden he trips over his own foot, falls on the ground, throws the ball up, and they call. He said he fouled him on the layup.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they definitely called that shit last night. So, just saying, it's what the league turned into. If you can act it out good enough in the right time. I'm seeing Marcus Smart got a foul tech. Because he went like this, and then even the commentator, you'll hear it, said, I believe I was on Marcus Smart's side. Like, I don't think he fouled him. But yeah, Marcus Smart went up. The dude obviously went all like that, and then it's a foul.
It's crazy, man.
The acting just got real, and it's real in basketball now. Like, you got to know how to act when you do your layups and stuff. You got to.
You got to know how to act. Damn.
It's a part of the game.
The game's changed, huh?
Just like taking a charge. I mean, who really sits there and just gets ran over and falls? I mean, people weren't doing it. No, somebody really ran you over because you was in the way, and like, oh shit, no, he really charged. Like, all right, chill. You know what I mean? No, now people really stop, sit there, and fall back. Like, so that's what the dude was even saying. Commentator, like, oh, he's sitting there taking a charge. Like, back in the day, that's not what they did. He was, and that's what he said. Oh, he should have been trying to block him. He's like, so yeah, that's what they do back then. Now, the commentator can't never get caught saying no shit like that. They taking charges.
They taking charges. Fuck that.
On purpose.
I know. I'm trying to pin somebody's shot instead of taking a charge. I mean, but I got something for charges.
But you're a different breed, you feel me? So that's what I got.
Nice little flow. Maybe they'll stop charging.
And that's,
I mean,
but not everybody's up here, yet. One day we're gonna take y'all to the gym with us, man. Let y'all see what's going on. Show y'all, my nigga dropping a couple buckets. They call them double meals. You know what I mean?
Triple double meals on 2K.
I was gonna say they might call it triple double meals if I'm on that day, because he's gonna kick it back to me. But there's a lot of my mate, if I'm hitting on that, it's triple double.
Might hit a triple double on you.
But he's definitely gonna drop double digits in points and get double digits in boards, offense and defense. So it's gonna get real out there.
Got to, man. Gotta contribute, man.
So,
yeah, man. Whoa. What else?
Yeah, man. So that's about it with Game 5. Game 5 going into Game 6. I guess it's Thursday, so we'll see what happens. But off of the finals, I guess golf is coming up.
Golf, U.S. Open. It's here. It's in Boston. So definitely put your lineups in. Got my boy Xander on this one this time. He's probably gonna be in most of my lineups. But they saying Scotty Chef, John Rahm, all the top guys. But I definitely see the value in Tony Finau and Brooks Koepka. So look at them two, and definitely caught my boy Xander. He always produce in the majors. So definitely pick him. You know what I mean? Definitely put him on one of your bets. I'm still doing my research. Still early, so U.S. Open.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm definitely picking Xander on mine.
Yeah, just put him in a couple. I know
you put me
because he's good at this joint, the U.S. Open. He's been finishing well. He got good play as of late in the last few events, so he should be good to go. Got golf.
And actually, was it Thursday? So same day as the finals.
Yeah,
so.
Thursday. Yeah, starts Thursday morning.
So game 6, man, we thinking it's going to a 7. That's what some people think. I think Curry is going to be ready to try to close this whole shit out. I think that's what Draymond's really going to be on. But the real thing is, will Boston shoot more than 100 points worth of shots? Or should I say, will they score more than 100 points worth of shots? And I think they can do it. Yes, I do know this. So I think this will be a game that they can go to the 7. But the way I think Curry's coming out, I kind of believe what Mills said. And if Mills is right, Boston better be ready. Because like he said, Curry ain't going to be just missing like that regardless. So
Not this one.
And he's been trying to shoot. He's been going for 40 points.
Like they had their chance, man.
He shot 9 threes regardless. So he wouldn't even made half of them Jones. You know what I mean? Like, hit them threes rack up. So, like you said, he was trying. And he was missing all of them. And shout out to Jason Tatum. He shot 9 threes, but you could have put a couple more 2s up, You lost, 94 or 97? 97 to 104?
Yeah.
What was that? Y'all ain't gonna lose by 10 points. Y'all gotta get it together with that one, you know what I'm saying?
Look, they gonna have to. They back in Boston.
Yeah.
Boston don't play that.
The crowd don't play that, so you know what it's gonna be. So shout out to Boston, man. Make sure y'all on the team that night, because I'm gonna have money on that game that night regardless. So. And I'm gonna do a lot of player props, so trust me, I will have Boston players all up in the player props. Al Horford, I had him for 1-3. I think he put 2 of them down, so shout out to him. Marcus Smart, I had him for 2 threes. He definitely did that. Tatum had him for 3 threes. He definitely did that. So I think I had Horford for 6 boards too. I think he might have did that. So I mean, people was doing what they had to do, man.
Yeah, Horford, he gonna be back. Horford and the role players, they'll put up a little something.
Definitely. Like you said with golf, man, that's put your tickets in. We're not financial advisors, but with golf, you can put more than one player on FanDuel?
FanDuel, DraftKings.
Yeah, so I got
6 players. 60,000.
That sounds great.
It's the max for all the players you can put in your lineup for them 6 players. So it's pretty straight.
Let's get it.
Pretty straightforward by now. I know you guys been gambling by now. So.
And you can combine them tickets and do them separate. I know I'm gonna have one golf, and then you click that button on DraftKings now. You can actually do a all one, same game parlay. So.
Yeah, I gotta look into that.
Yeah, so FanDuel actually been I ain't win nothing on FanDuel yet. No, my boy been winning, my girl won, so shout out to them.
Yeah.
But DraftKings, I definitely came back and got another one, so shout out to them.
Shout out DraftKings.
Hopefully they want to show some love and sponsors, and we'll definitely show y'all more love on the channel. But other than that, man, we're about to hit the gym, drop 30 on somebody's head. Gotta do, stay in shape. And oh yeah, just in case you didn't know, we're gonna tell y'all. MMBO 1s, the UFOs is dropping Thursday. Champs. Make sure you're there before I get there, because I'm grabbing all of them. Even though you're not allowed to, I'm getting all of them. Gonna figure it out. But nah, man, make sure you get on MBO 1. Shout out to my little ball. Shout out to Puma, man. Shout out to Ball Facts too. You know what it is, man. Roll 1, light 1,
pass 1,
pour up.